So let's get right into it. As you can see, I'm taking out my 2 cornrows. I am natural. I've actually been going natural for about I want to say like 8+ years. I go back and forth with cutting my hair off, so this is the length that I have right now. Jumping right in, I got my cornrows out. I'm feeling myself. Oh girl, my hair must have been itching. Okay, so what we're gonna do is section the parts off. It's easier for me to section my hair off because my hair is super thick, and it's just better for me to work in sections. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can see, can't even hardly see the part, but whatever. And clearly, I always forget something. Get your comb, ladies. Go ahead and comb through that hair. It's easier for me to comb through my ends than go to the top. You know, I'm not trying to pull any hair out. We need all the hair that we can get. Just smoothing it through. I mean, this part is definitely not hard, so take your time and do what you gotta do. I'm using some water. This helps to soften my hair and make it so much easier for me to lay it down. So I spritz some through, get it a little damp. It's not super wet. And I use my favorite Eco Styler gel. This is the one with the coconut and cocoa butter in it. I'm just putting that through, just smoothing my edges, well, my roots more so, and making sure I get it in the back. Use the denim brush, ladies. Use the denim brush. That is your friend, especially if you're natural. So I'm literally just brushing through it a little bit, holding it in a ponytail in the place that I want it to go, and then I just, put a scrunchie on it and keep it moving. Now, at this point, I have already done everything that I basically really needed to do, so set my foundation. Now, this is the part that I love, as you can see. Ooh, yes, all right, get into it, okay? You're going to part your hair however you desire to part it. I'm going to do a middle part this time. I'm not super amazing when it comes to parts, but this just works for me. So I'm going to section that off and do exactly what I did on the other sections and make sure that it all lays down exactly how I want it to. Dampen my hair, putting that Eco Styler on it, making sure that I get my hair laid in the way that I want it to, especially on the edges, because we all know with slick backs, it's just not the same without beautiful edges. So using that denim brush and brushing through it all the way to the ends, and just gonna swipe that back and keep it moving. So here's my favorite part of this hairstyle. Is putting my baby hairs down. As you can see, I gotta put them down straight. I put the Eco Style on it, and I just swoop away. Sometimes I do them differently. It just depends on the type of hairstyle and how I'm feeling that day. But right here, I'm just doing my swoops. You'll see me use a comb and just part it a little bit, just making sure that it's a little bit more defined, but nothing too drastic. You know, I still am an adult, so I'm not trying to look like a child with my baby hair, but I do want it to give a little dramatic feel, if you will. But that's all I'm doing right here, just parting a little bit and swooping. It's not perfect, it's not super extravagant, it's just right for me. And that's all it is of any hairstyle, is what makes you feel comfortable and what you feel looks good on you, you know, and you gotta go from there. And now I am officially done with the baby hairs. So on to the next portion. I just kind of wrap that bottom part of my ponytail into a bun of some type. Sometimes I split it, sometimes I just roll it around. But you kind of want it to be a little bit or as neat as possible. I mean, I can only get it but so neat because my hair is just in different layers. So you see, this is as neat as it's going to get. So now that I've done everything that I needed to do tonight, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and throw my scarf on there just to lay everything flat. And I'm going to go ahead and do the ponytail in the morning. You see, I do extra stuff because I sleep really wild. So I have to throw 2 scarves on, making sure that they are secure, okay? And got to put my bonnet on top, okay? You guys, I already sleep wild, so in the morning, sometimes it'd be all the way off, but. Okay, so I'm up with my face freshly beat, okay? But I woke up like that? Nah. So let me go ahead and take these scarves off my head. As you can see, it's not perfect. My edges still need to be laid over, but this is why we have Eco Styler and water in the house. So I'm just going to freshen up my hair a bit, and then I'll come back to you all when it comes to the ponytail time. Oh, and on this portion, I do use Got To Be glue on my hair just to lay it down and have it firmer, so throughout the day my hair does not move at all. It doesn't actually get too hard on my hair. I'm not spraying it excessively, but just enough so that it lays throughout the rest of the day. Clearly, this is not the ponytail part, but I had to come back and let y'all know, okay? I have to lay the edges down. The baby hairs just have to be laid. I couldn't leave them like how they were after I took the scarf off. So that's what you see me doing here, just going back over them and laying them down for the gods again. Now I have successfully done the entire foundation of the ponytail. Let's pull the weave out and get to wrapping, okay? Yeah, I have my Barbie pins right here, opening them up because that is what is going to secure the ponytail so that when I'm dancing around and acting a fool, it doesn't go anywhere, because it ain't cute for you to be dancing around and moving and your ponytail come off, okay? Now, all I do right here is just use a piece of the track. I put it at the top of the ponytail, and I wrap one piece of the hair around, and I wrap another section of the hair around the opposite way. I know that sounds pretty crazy, but this works for me so that I don't have to use a whole lot of Barbie pins in the beginning, because Barbie pins do give me a headache. but I'm just showing you what I do. I just take the end pieces and wrap them around, secure them kind of like I would do a shoestring, and just keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and tucking. And then once I get to the longer portions of the tracks, I start to wrap them around and then secure them with the bobby pins. Now that I have got all the hair on my head and I have a full ponytail, here we go with these edges again, girls, okay? You just gotta make sure that your edges are laid. I don't know how y'all get to do it that first time and don't have to keep doing it over, but I'm just one of them repeat offenders, okay? I just have to keep doing it until it's as perfect as I need it to be. And after I done brushed my weave out and everything is exactly how I want it to be, oh honey, I'm whipping her and loving her. See you all in the next video, okay? Yes, honey. Bye, guys. Smooches.